MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
One of the great things about being a hitter is when the wind is blowing out. One of the bad things is when it's blowing in. Just psychologically, you think if I hit my best ball, it's not going anywhere, and you have a tendency to overswing. You can't let the wind affect you.
Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Jose Altuve comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
Runners on the move for second. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Batting 4.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitcher.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
For the Red Sox, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Hard on the ground towards short. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting third,
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting fourth.
Here's Mookie Betts. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. 1 for 4. He also has 1 home run. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Bogaerts is on his way home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. First offering on its way. Carlos Correa stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting sixth.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's another 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Now to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Designated hitter, Hanley.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, if you like offense, this is the game to watch. Second inning with the leadoff single. They've already got 4 hits so far in this game. The offense is clicking.
Bradley Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Hard on the ground toward short. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Keuchel pauses. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. Springer is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. But an RBI triple gets the Red Sox a run. We've played 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And now pitch on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Here's Jake Marisnick.
Left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Dustin Pedroia.
Hit hard back up the middle. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Marisnick is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Beltran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mookie Betts.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ramirez will head for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in. And now this is going to be big trouble out there. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, with one out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
First baseman number 18.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Shot back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And he'll get in there safely.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Astros nothing.
Leading off for Houston, shortstop Carlos Correa.
And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Now another 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound. It's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail it here 3-0. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Dustin Pedroia.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Now, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Here's Mookie Betts. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he'll make the catch on the warning track as he just stuck his glove up in midair and hoped for the best that time. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Digging in and looking for more, Hanley Ramirez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Keuchel pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The tag. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Jake Marisnick is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Center fielder, number 4.
George Springer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He's set down. Joe Musgrove enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 59.
Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marisnick going back on it, and it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. His first homer here in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Into the box, Mitch Moreland. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at two on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is in there.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. Line to the right side. Reddick back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Number 2,
Alex Bregman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should.
And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Carlos Beltran stands in as he looks at a called strike. And Beltran swings through a fastball here as he falls behind 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And another foul ball. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Pedroia back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get one.
The batter, number 1.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Carlos Correa is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. A pause and the 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the side.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Red Sox are out in front 8-1. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Sliding stop by Altuve. One there. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in once again, Sandy Leon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Christian Vasquez will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Slapped hard the opposite way, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And the run is in to score from third, and he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Vasquez rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Astros 1. Christian Vasquez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Christian Vasquez.
Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now another 1-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Ready on 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Your attention,
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good curveball, strike 2. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Sandoval trying to get there, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jake Marisnick stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Reiner towards second. Boy, and caught off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay throw. And Ramirez is in at third base with a triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. This ball will be chopped foul. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Sandoval's aboard, a base hit.
Well, going to the pin, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up one hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Standing in now, Mitch Moreland. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
In now, Christian Vasquez as he rips it on the ground to second. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Here's George Springer starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Craig Kimbrell takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Alex Bregman stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
The second baseman, number 27.
Jose Altuve is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Once again, a 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The batter, number 15.
Carlos Beltran is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Taken, called, strike 2. And now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. Altuve will take the turn and head for home. In to score is the runner from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled back. Another try at 2-2. Struck him out. Houston, good night.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
The winning pitcher